Mr. Deputy Speaker. This morning, the children in Birmingham wake up to a £20 million cut in their school's funding. My own son's school already has over 30 children in every class, and he has SEN provision that is now going to be taken away. And that was done on the sort of what the other side might call shroud waving of their own backbenchers about the underfunding of schools in their areas. So I'm here to tell him that the social care funding disparity that exists across this country deserves exactly the same redistribution. And in his constituency of Bromsgrove, the older adult weekly rate in social care homes is £100 less than in the Secretary of State for Health's constituency in Surrey. So, does the Secretary of State stand here in front of me and tell me that it is okay that his constituents already get £100 a week less than those of his front bench colleagues who live in leafier areas still?
Well, Mr. Deputy Speaker, first of all, the Honourable Lady, in referring to her local area, Birmingham, rightly so, she mentioned my constituency of Bromsgrove, which is next door. I think she was trying to somehow demonstrate that Bromsgrove gets more per head on average. No, Bromsgrove, well, I'm comparing Bromsgrove to Birmingham, and it gets, on average, a lot less than Birmingham per head, and I can assure her that is something that is noticed locally. Mr. Deputy Speaker, the Honourable Lady, I guess her wider point was about the fairness in allocation of funding, and again, she will know where you have local areas that have less power to raise money locally through the precept because of the size of their council tax base. That is precisely why we've introduced the Better Care Fund, and it is allocated on that basis. And with today's announcement, it will, by the way, help Birmingham significantly through the precept, but Birmingham will also benefit from the additional £240 million, which is allocated based on needs.
From the